Hi guys, it's Barbara with Lady Libra Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. Guys, if you're looking for my information to book a personal reading, my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, or any of my other channels, everything is in the description box below the video. Let's get into this for Libra. Okay, Libra, you got something going on here. You got somebody who's confessing something. This could be a proposal, or a proposal of any sort. Could be business proposal. It could be, but there's an apology. Let's find out what's happening here. You have somebody around you or around your person. Somebody from the past is attacking. You're trying to recover. I feel like for you, you may not even be in communication with your person. You're just trying to heal. You want a victory moving on. I feel like, Libra, your energy may be that you're just trying to recover. You want a victory, having a new passionate beginning. But there is somebody from the past who likes to play mind games and manipulate the situation. They're attacking you. They're wishing to cause a tower. They want you trapped in your head. They're trying to cause something to be blocked so it ends, like a karmic cycle ends. But I feel like that's not what your destiny is, right? That's not, the divine says otherwise. Divine timing is here, right? What's meant to be will be, right? And I feel like the divine is saying, nope, that's not what's happening here, right? Somebody's going to come towards you. They want to come towards you. And they want to take that leap of faith. They might be having sleepless nights that you've already moved on. Because again, your energy was to have a victory and a new passionate beginning. Because I feel like you tried to heal from somebody. But I feel like there's an external third party that wants to make sure that that's for good. Okay, they want you moving on for good. They want you out of the picture, right? But your person doesn't feel that way, and that's not what's meant to be. You're meant to be with this person. They're worried that you have moved on. They do need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture and realize all of the stuff that's caused you to want to move on, right? It has to do with a choice. It's their choice. It's the choice that they made. Now, what may happen is this person may need to confess to you. They need to apologize. And then maybe this is going to go to a higher level of commitment is what I'm seeing. Because I don't feel like this is over between the two of you. You know, you were hurt by this relationship. That's why you're single. You were hurt by this relationship, but you're also pre-Empress energy. They're going to ask you, they're going to communicate that they want a commitment. They know that they hurt you in this relationship, but this person is coming back emotionally communicating they want to be committed. They know that there were burdens. They know that there were problems. And they want to, see, there's that confession. There's that confession. The burden that they had to be honest, they had to confess. They had to tell you everything. Now, understand, guys, what I'm looking at here is a twin flame. With that pre-empress energy and the way that these cards are coming out, you normally don't get somebody who's trying to completely knock you out of the running here when it comes to you and this person. The only reason they're doing that is because it's spiritual warfare, right? They don't want the two of you to come back in union. They don't want you guys to figure this out. They don't want you to move forward from all of this. There's a puppet master behind the scenes trying to, do what they do, right? This person is offering an apology. This is illuminating an apology, a confession and an apology, and asking you for a commitment. There's the apology, there's the confession, and there's the commitment. This person may have been at a crossroads because of this third party trying to hold on, but this person has gotten justice for all of the deception. This person has figured it out. They have figured out all of the nonsense. They're in their emotions about this, or they could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. They want to come towards you and communicate about this, but they need strength to do this because you are a Queen of Swords after all. You're not going to take their shit. You have a sword in your hand. They best come correct or else, right? This person's trying to communicate with the King of Pentacles. Now, this person could be in their emotions because this Queen of Wands, which is the third party, is trying to communicate with them, but they don't want to talk to him. See, this person's trying to talk, but they're not getting anywhere, right? It's almost like I feel like the back and forth between the King of Wands and his guides, because there's like communicating to the divine here, using your intuition back and forth with the guides about cutting this out. He's trying to figure out how to cut the cord with this karmic. So he is communicating back and forth with his guides about what he needs to do spiritually to take care of this. So just know that it's just a matter of time here, right? You may be in your emotions about this relationship, but it will change. Things will change, and there will be a reconciliation. So guys, we are in retrograde right now, and so you're going to see a lot of people coming back from the past, and I know that there's going to be a lot of people in the comments going, I don't want anybody back from the past. Okay, you're in retrograde. Okay, retrograde means that if you have unfinished business from the past, that you've got to deal with it, or it's going to keep coming back around and biting you on the ass. It is. You heard it here first. You don't believe me? Look it up. It's meant to happen. Everything that happens for a reason. You think you're in control of your destiny? I promise you, you are not. You are not. You may have free will, but God already knows what you're going to do. So let's see where it goes. So let's get all 12 signs, guys. Yeah, the minute we make, just remember this, guys. The minute we make plans, God laughs. You're dealing with an Aries. This person wants to be on the same page. They want to work together. They want to be on the same page. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person's trying to manipulate a new passionate beginning. If you're dealing with a Gemini, someone's trapped in their head about somebody from the past. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're at a crossroads about taking that leap of faith. If you're dealing with a Leo, they want a relationship with you, Libra. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they want to passionately tell you that they want to be with you. They want to offer that cup to you. They want a relationship. They want to communicate passionately. You're dealing with another Libra. Somebody's obsessed with the burden. You're worried about the burden. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person loves drama. They love drama. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're wishing to recover. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they want to close a karmic cycle so they can have a new beginning. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this could be a couple of things. I almost feel like you've missed an opportunity because you're actually looking up at the offer. You feel like you may have missed an opportunity. They're telling you be patient. You think you've missed an opportunity, but you really haven't. Okay. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they may be communicating to a third party. So guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.